Hey guys, Joe Virus here. Welcome to Everyday Viral. I'm a little under the weather right now. I have a bad sinus infection, so bear with me while I do this mini little vlog. We're right now at Ross, which we call Ross and Rachel's because we're big Friends fans. But we also call Marshall's Marshall and Lily from How I Met Your Mother because we're fans of that show too. We're kind of dumb like that. It's kind of fun. Anyway, I had to get up real early. I got home from the Nines last night, the club I work at, the Nines. Got home at like 3:30 in the morning, went straight to bed because I had to get up at 8 to get her to the oral surgeon for a follow-up early because he's only there between this hour and this hour. Oh my God. So anyway, tired. And so we had to make a couple of returns, Christmas returns and stuff at Ross. So that's what's going on right now. Some cool stuff. I'm still working on the Convergence 23 Dallas project. We're going to have a festival in May. I keep talking about it. It's going to be cool. We have like a few bands already confirmed, like headliners, and then we have a bunch of local guys that are going to be playing as well. It's going to be pretty big. We're excited. But we're still getting contracts signed and stuff, so we can't release anything yet, but it will be soon. It will be really soon. So we're excited about that. On the band front, Amber from Robot Seppuku Crisis sent me a bunch of new vocals to work with, so I'm going to be working on some new music, and that should be pretty cool. And then Solemn Assembly is working on rearranging everything into a full 100% live modular set where Brian and I both bring out our modular synths and just play live. No backing tracks, pre-sequence stuff in the sequencers, but we have to trigger it. We still have to sync it up and have everything set. We have to play the parts ourselves. So it's live. It's 100% live. Modular synth, Solemn Assembly, live industrial music the way it should be. It's gonna be awesome. No more backing tracks, man. I hate industrial karaoke. It's one thing that one of my biggest pet peeves is bands that get up there with just a laptop and just run their show off a laptop, and it's terrible. We used to do it on iPods. We used to do it on cassette tape back in the day. You know, I understand that, when you go to a museum, an art museum, and you go see, Picasso paintings, Picasso isn't there repainting each painting there every time you go see it. It's usually like a traveling thing. They display his artwork that's already been made years and years ago. And that used to be my defense for using backing tracks, is like, well, you don't want to go and basically I was just using that as my defense that, hey, the artists don't go and reproduce their artwork, repaint it every time they go out. They show you what it's already. But you know what? That's kind of weak now in my mind as far as music goes. I don't want to sound like the album. I don't think people want to hear it sound exactly like the album when they go see it live. And especially with electronic and industrial music, I really think there's so many more ways to make it interesting, by changing it and making it live. When you see a rock band play, they play their shit. I mean, they guitars, bass, drums, live stuff. There might be some triggered samples here and there. They might have backing tracks that they've got to run some loops and samples through. But there's still more live elements than pre-recorded elements. And that's kind of how I feel about the sequences. That's okay to have preset sequences in your sequencer that you have to hit and trigger to get the song started. And it's all, I mean, if you understand synthesis at all, or modular synthesis, it's all in the box. Like, you have to make it. And if you pull a cable somewhere, it's going to change everything. And that's why I'm excited about it, because it's just the unknown element and the kind of chaos that it could bring really gets me excited about music again. And that's why I'm focusing all my attention and all of Solemn Assembly's attention on going 100% modular and live for these shows. Like, I would love to see Neubauten live again, because bringing out shopping carts and barrels of sheet metal and tubes and pipes and O2 tanks, CO2 tanks and stuff like that. Doing that live, banging on that stuff, making all the noises. You know, they had guitars and basses and stuff. It was amazing, and it was very inspiring, you know. Actually getting to hang out and watch Kevin Key set up the show for Skinny Puppy was amazing, because yeah, he has a lot of sequenced stuff that's being played, but he's also triggering loops and samples and sequences live, and playing with a live drummer and a live guitarist. So Skinny Puppy live is live industrial music, which is really sick and wicked. And you know, but man, it's just so cool that Brian and I click on that level musically. We're also working on a couple other projects. We still have our Cone of Silence modular project, which is kind of a, not, I wouldn't say ambient, it's more of a just a dark modular. Sometimes it flows, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's light, but it's just our 100% modular set as well. Plus, we're gonna revive an old project of mine and do it all modular as well. It was my project Program 88. Program 88 was like my new wave 80s inspired kind of 80s revivalist band. But we're gonna bring that back and do it all modular. So it will be cool to do a bunch of those songs. We do a lot of 80s covers too, and just do it all modular and have fun with it. It's all about fun. It's all about enjoyment. It's all about having your audience have fun as well. Anyway, I'm gonna let this one take vlog go, and I'm still waiting for Lara to get back from Ross and Rachel's. I can ramble on and on. I think it's the medication talking now. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and definitely remember to spread the virus. See you tomorrow.